Okay, so I want to start with, I don't know, sort of laying down a ground rule or something. Uh, Sometimes I will talk about stuff I like and I don't like. Um, More like, uh, like last night when I posted about how I like Geek Squad, and I always, whenever I buy a computer from Best Buy, I always get Geek Squad kind of stuff. Um, I'm not doing that because I want product placement or because uh, the advertising dollar that may come in. Uh, I do that strictly because it's something I like or it's something I don't like. And so I just want to make sure that you guys know that I'm not doing it for that reason. So as you can see, my little snowman back there in the back. I was at the Albertsons yesterday doing grocery shopping, and I saw this thing where if you bought 3 Hallmark cards, you would get the free figurine. And I just love uh, snowman. I mean Santa Claus figurines. And so I was like, okay, well I can buy 3 cards. And needless to say, each card is like $5 a piece. When the hell did that happen? But if I just wanted the Santa figurine, it was $10. Live and learn. But anyway, tonight I want to talk about a few things that have sort of irked me lately. Uh, I like drinking iced tea. It's kind of it's better than soda, and I have acid reflux, so if I drink too much soda or I don't take my medication, um, the caffeine or soda or whatever it is gets to me, and so I find that if I drink tea, I don't have that problem. So I was telling my current wife one time about how my ex-wife bought me this real nice iced tea maker at Walmart one time. And so we were going through Walmart and we found this one here. It's a fresh tea iced tea maker by Mr. Coffee. This thing is a piece of junk. Okay, it makes good iced tea, but it's got, as you can see here, there's this little like pink part here, and you fill this up with water, and then it brings the water through the tea bag and then down through the pitcher that's got the ice in it and stuff. Well, you cannot get anywhere near the top of this pink or it overflows. Now, the reason why I say this is a piece of junk is because no matter how long you leave the pitcher there waiting for all the water to go through, that stupid thing still holds water and it will leak all over your counter. I had forgotten I made a pitcher of iced tea the other day, and I came out in the morning and I found it. And so, I took the pitcher out, I put my sugar in it, shoved it in the fridge, and I forgot about it. I went back a couple of hours later, and once again, I had found water all over my counter. And so, I don't know what it is with this thing. Like I said, it makes good iced tea, but you know what? It holds that water in there, and it knows that when you take that pitcher out, it's time to pee all over your counter. And it just irks me to no end. So, the other thing is, I don't like to floss. Just sticking my finger in my mouth, just ew. Um, and so I was at the dentist one day, and the dentist took out what they refer to as Christmas trees, and he started flossing my teeth, and I was like, oh man, that is so great. And so I asked, I said, hey, can we get these? Can we buy them someplace? And he goes, yeah, just go down to Walmart. I said, really, Walmart? So I went down to Walmart, and these are the ones, I don't know if you can see that good enough. These are the ones that I get. They fit real nice in between my teeth. and I couldn't find these for a long time. And I guess what it was that I just caught um, when they were out of stock at Walmart. So I was like, man, what am I going to do? And so I found these. And so I was like, oh, okay, they're reusable. It'd be kind of nice instead of going through a pack or whatever. Um, and so I bought these, and these things were like putting a tree trunk in between your teeth, and I, I I just don't have that big of a gap between my teeth. Uh, I have a big mouth, and I'm sure y'all going, yeah, he really does have a big mouth. But you know what? The gap between my teeth is not big enough to put these tree trunks through. So they work, but the Sunstar Gum Proaxa brush, it just is too much for me. Um, Other than that, I think the main thing that I want to talk other than that about is um, customer service. That's something that we sorely miss in this country. Um, I don't know what it is with banks. I have horrible luck with banks. Um, the only bank I don't have any problem with is, well, I probably shouldn't say because identity theft and all that today. Somebody will track it down and boom, there goes my 2.5 cents in the bank. But I have one bank that's I've been really good at. But other than that, every other bank I go to, uh, I always get tons of fraud. I have one bank that I use strictly for my business purchases and stuff, and all of a sudden a $300 charge came from Progressive. And it's like, I don't have an account with Progressive. Why are you trying to charge my bank for $300? And so I called. I went down to my bank, and they were like, "Well, you got to call the helpline," which is okay, fine, that's not a problem. So I call the helpline, and you have to go through like 2 or 3 different people before you get to that claims department. And so I tell the woman what's going on. She says, "Well, it's through Progressive." And I said, "Well, I don't have an account through Progressive. This is fraud. I never authorized this charge." "Are you sure?" "Well, yeah, I kind of think I know who, does my bills." Um, and so she was like, "All right, I can put the claim in for you. Um, it'll take 10 days and da 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 da." It's like, oh my God. I mean, just if you hate your job, quit. You don't need to be, disrespectful to people, especially if you have a customer service job. Um, I understand people have bad days, and I understand that as customer service people, you have customers that sort of take stuff out on you and can be mean and stuff. But you know what? When you move on to the next customer, suck it up. You got to say, okay, hey, how can I help you? Blah, 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 and do what you got to do to fix the problem. Because this bank that I'm dealing with here, um, if it wasn't the fact that my personal bank is 100 miles away, I wouldn't even mess with banks in this town. But unfortunately, I got to have a local bank, and I don't like it. I don't like banks. And get this, in the town I live in, almost nobody takes a debit card or a credit card. I mean, you go to Walmart and IHOP and stuff, and they'll take it. But like when I had my storage unit or some of the other places, you had to have cash or write a check. I mean, how can you live in the 21st century and have a business and you don't take a debit or a credit card? That's just amazing. But hey, that's what you get for living in a small town. So, love y'all. We'll see. All right. Keep it good, people.